welcome back to my channel. This is the second video in my two-part series for an early mobility program after breast cancer surgery. I'm going to show you how to safely progress your gentle mobility program after your surgery to decrease your pain, improve your mobility, and continue that healing process. Again, this is the second video in a two-part series. So if you haven't watched the first video, or if you still have drains in from your surgery, make sure that you watch that video first. I'm Dr. Alex Hill, your physical therapist for everything oncology. Let's get you moving. Before starting any new exercise program, always talk to your surgeon, medical provider, and physical therapist first. These are gentle exercise progressions that I routinely give to people I see after their breast cancer surgery, but depending on your type of surgery, you might need additional time for healing or to avoid specific movements after your surgery. So again, check with your medical provider first. As you do these exercises, stop if you have pain. A little discomfort's okay as we start to get into those larger ranges, but you shouldn't have pain. This exercise is called elbow winging, and we're going to be working on the front part of your shoulders and the chest area. You can do this exercise either sitting up or lying down. And remember, you're going to follow my left hand, so the hand that has the watch band on, to know what side that we're working on as we go through all of these exercises. You're going to start with your hands clasped behind your neck. Your elbows are together. You're then going to bring your elbows slowly out to the sides, pause for a couple seconds, and then you're going to bring them back in. I like to do this in coordination with your breath. So you're breathing out as you open, and then breathe in as you come back in. Breathe out as you open. Breathe in as you come back in. Make sure that you're not bringing your elbows up too high or you're lifting your shoulders up. Your shoulders should be relaxed. The movement really comes from you opening up your elbows. You can do this in sets of 10, and you can do this 2 or 3 times a day. This next exercise is really good for working on your trunk mobility and starting to get some lateral or side movement after your surgery. So you're going to start with your arms in front of you, elbows stay straight. You're going to lift your arms up overhead, and then you're going to breathe out as you go over to one side. Breathe in on the way up, and then breathe out going to the other side. Make sure that as you do this, you're not, again, lifting your shoulders up. You want to keep your shoulders relaxed as you go through this movement. Doing it with the breath, again, is really helpful. So you're breathing out as you're going over to one side, breathe in on the way up, and then breathe out going to the other side. So as you're over, you should feel a stretch on the side that's on top, and then coming up again and back over. If it's difficult to do that with both arms up overhead, you can just do it one arm at a time. So you're going to just come over like this, come back up to the middle, and then bring your other arm over. So you can do this one arm at a time. Just like with the first exercise, you can do this in sets of 10 and do this 2 or 3 times a day. This next exercise is called an angel. This works really, really good for working on your abduction or bringing your arms out to the side and bringing them up overhead. You can do this exercise starting out lying down on your back. All right, so first lying down, you're gonna have your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. You're gonna have your hands so your palms are facing up, and then keeping your arms against your bed or the floor, whatever surface you're on. You're going to slowly start to bring them out to the sides and then all the way up overhead. Hold that for a couple seconds and then slowly come all the way back down by your sides. The goal of this is to keep your arms, again, flat against your surface, but after surgery, because it's tight from the incisions and the swelling, it's normal not to be able to keep it flat all the way. So you may find that you're having to bring it up away from the bed initially compared with your unaffected arm, That's okay, just work your way down to whatever surface that you're on. You can do this exercise in sets of 10. And again, slowly working your way all the way up to bringing your arms up overhead. All right, we're on to the last stretch. This last one is to really work on the mobility and flexibility of your chest muscle. All you're going to need is a door frame or a sturdy bookcase. You're going to take your affected arm, the side that you had the surgery on. You're going to have your elbow at about 90 degrees or at shoulder height. You're going to place your full forearm against that wall or against that bookcase, and then you're going to step forward into it until you feel a stretch into that pec muscle. You can hold that initially for 5 seconds and then back off, and then repeat that 5-second hold. Again, you're feeling the stretch in your chest. Doing this repeatedly for 10 times, so you have about a minute of stretching. As that feels easier to do, you can increase the hold time, even up to holding it for a minute as you get farther out from surgery. I hope you found these exercises helpful in getting back your mobility after breast cancer surgery. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos on managing the side effects and impact of your cancer treatment.